Hello everyone. It's been a while since I last uploaded a long form video. Probably because I wanted to have some time off and enjoy my life and just stuff. But anyways, I'm here once again in Southline District. There are two new locomotives that were recently added to the game, which includes the Canadian Pacific Maroon locomotives, and for some reason I guess they added a steam locomotive to the game, which is UP3985 the Challenger. That's interesting. But thankfully it costs Robux. Oh wait, never mind. I take that back. Just imagine seeing five 3985s in the game. A new rolling stock, which is the 5188 covered hopper car, and lastly, new horns, which will be shown on screen. That's all they have for the rest of the month. For as they stated, whenever you join the game, it says they have been away and will drop more sometime the next month. Well, we'll wait and see what's coming in April. Anyways, without further ado, let's start this video. We'll start off at the Diamond, which they recently added sound effects into the game. Here's a UP manifest that's taking the curve to Crazy City. Give it a listen. Those screeching sounds are really nice. This is the only area that you'll be hearing this sound effect so far, so maybe in the future they'll add more. Who knows? Here comes the CN coal train that's about to go across the Diamond. I've always wanted sound effects added to the Diamond. I recommend going at this speed right now, which is going at least 40%, or I would recommend going at least 35. That's my recommendation. If you go like more than 40%, then it's just gonna sound pretty weird and so, and all. Okay, I know it was going a little bit fast, but here's a slow version that's going about 35%. Okay, well that's all for the sound effects. Now let's move on to the new hopper cars. Here comes the BNSF Grainer with a CSX ET44 in the lead. These are the 5188 cover hopper cars. These were introduced by Gunderson and first built in 2007. Many companies order them, such as BNSF, painted in the brownish scheme. Sometimes, when you spawn the BNSF 3-bit hoppers, you can also get the Burlington Route decals as well. Many people call them heritage hoppers, and here comes another one. Here's the end of that grainer, and another train will come right around that corner, and there it is. More 5188 cover hopper cars are included in the ADMX, Iowa Interstate, AOK, KCS in the Southern Bell scheme, CSX, and 4 variant of the Union Pacific cover hopper cars, including the new one that's on the top, the CMO, old texture of the Union Pacific hopper, and the CMO, the former GATX. Something really cool about these new 5188 cover hopper cars shows the decals, which shows these hopper cars were first produced in Mexico. That's all of the new rolling stock. Let's move on to the new locomotives. This is Canadian Pacific's script scheme. These units start off as EMD SD9043 Max until they were sent to Progress Rail for a rebuild. Instead of the red scheme, numbers from 7010 to 7019 were painted in the script scheme. This paint was actually the old scheme introduced in 1963 until the CP rail scheme in 1969. Today, all of them were still roaming around the rails except for CP7011, which was involved in a washout derailment in Maine and was scrapped on site. Now, this is something that none of us expect. This is Union Pacific 3985, the 4664 Challenger steam locomotive. Oh, if you wonder, here's what those numbers mean. This locomotive was built during World War II in 1942 and was used for freight operations until 1957. 5 years later, in 1962, Union Pacific retired and redisplayed it in Cheyenne, Wyoming until it was restored and used for excursion runs across their system. In 1990, it led an intermodal train after an American President's Lines expressed interest in having a steam locomotive to pull a mile-and-a-half intermodal train. Union Pacific approved it and used 3985 to haul without any other locomotive helping. 2 years later, in 1992, it was relettered to the Clinchfield Railroad and renumbered to 676 to match their original Challenger. CSX used this locomotive to celebrate their 50th anniversary of CSX's Santa train run operating on the former Clinchfield Railroad line. Fast forward to 2022, Union Pacific donated 3985 to the Railroad Heritage Museum of Midwest America and is currently rebuilding the Challenger in Silverton, Illinois. Here's a line of locomotives that recently got new horns. I'll just simply blow the horns without talking. Alright, y'all, so that's all I have for you for today's video. If you like this video, please subscribe to this channel and also like this video as well. I know it's been a while since I last uploaded, but you know, as you can see all the videos I'm showing on screen, I've been posting on my YouTube shorts. So if you guys want to see all this, then it'll be in there. So yeah, either way, that's all I have to say, and I'll catch you guys in another video. And as always, take care.